Welcome back to Terminator Dark Fate
but
Defiance.
I got a plan for getting in there and hijacking that
We've got a plan.
Which way you want to do this?
We're going to backstab. We're going to backstab the Integrators. We've been their loyal ally,
what we need.
but I feel like they threw us under the bus the last mission.
With those freaks.
The Integrators and the Grand Council of the Integration, they lived up to their end of the bargain, but they sort of threw us under the bus.
You're an integrator, right? This is an integrator place?
This is our trading zone. I am the trade delegate. What do you have to trade?
What do you want? We've been traveling about a while now. Seen a whole lot of things. Things you guys might be interested in.
Are you here to trade information? About technology you know the location of?
Among other things. We got skills you could use too. Takes a lot to be able to survive out there in the wasteland.
You are scavengers, here to trade information, and possibly sell your services to us as mercenaries.
Yep, that's us.
What do you require in return?
For starters, a safe place to rest up. But a long, tough haul just to get here.
You can remain here.
Deal. I like this place already.
Yes, we like it. They have lots of technology. We've purchased lots of stuff off them. They were really instrumental in outfitting my army.
Why do you need such equipment?
Always someone out there to listen into. Like I said, we like to collect information.
This is prohibited behavior. Your transmitter will be confiscated and returned to you when you leave.
Sure. Your place, your rules.
So the Integration, they keep their settlement safe from the Terminators
Here and incoming.
by
We do not draw
using
any attention to ourselves.
a
Good
jammer.
idea. You'll pass for integrators at a distance, but not up close. Stay where you are. Let me gather some intel that might help you. I'll be in touch.
Understood.
They gave us the jammer, which will get us close to Galveston. However, we gave them something more powerful in exchange, and we've decided that the so-called digital storm would be more appropriate in the Founder's hands
Bad
as we
news.
take the fight
got artillery.
to the Legion.
How much?
Too much. That's how much.
The unfortunate side effect of that will be that this settlement won't be able to defend itself from Legion. It'll appear on the scanners again. So we are consigning them to a fate by doing this.
Good news, troublemaker. We found that vehicle we're looking for.
That easy, huh?
Well, if you try to grab it, they'll probably be all over you straight away. Up to you.
And we still need to get in there without tripping those sensors.
Let me see if I can find out some more info to help you there.
We've tried to be honest and honorable throughout this playthrough, and we've helped humanity wherever it needs help. These humans are sort of... they've got ideas of sort of merging with machine. And I think that that ideology, taking slaves, has made it justified here, our little operation. Not sure exactly how we're going to get this system out of the integrator base. But for now, we'll come over to this objective. There's a tank here. They're all abandoned, so possibly we could steal these. But we don't have anyone to drive them at this stage.
Got it. Let's go.
Alright, let's go to the objective and see. There's a lot of men in all these small trailers.
Got it.
So if we have to fight, we're probably going to get
Deal yet?
slaughtered.
We have been collating data on your offer.
Meaning,
You came here to sell us information and your services, mercenaries. We have a counteroffer.
which is...
Join us. We
Join
think you're
us.
integrators.
What?
Think about it. Human civilization has failed. We live in the machine's world now. The only way to survive in this new world is to live as a machine.
What's it like, being one of you?
Safe.
She sounds curious.
Secure. There is comfort in being part of the many, and not just another scared and alone human.
I don't know.
We do not force any to join us. Move freely around our settlement, and judge us for yourself. You will soon make the right choice, I think.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah,
What
she
we
does
got?
sound
I
curious.
photographed the plans at one of those freaks' desks.
And I got pictures of a map of the defenses here.
Then we need to digitize the data and get it out to T-Force. Troublemaker, you there?
Reading you, Lucia. We thought we lost contact with you.
These Legion wannabes confiscated my long-range transmitter. so now we can't call in reinforcements.
So how's the rest of your mission gone?
We got them fooled so far. Was able to grab some info on their tactical and sensor range maps. You can get in here disguised as integrators, long as you stay far enough away from those sensors.
Good to know. What can you do to help us get in?
They've given us the run of the place. We'll try and keep their guards distracted, so they don't notice you.
Okay. Oh. Mason and Church have got their squads back. We haven't seen them since
I can keep these freaks distracted
Tortuga.
talking about how to become one of them, but that won't last too long. How about I blast them with some knockout gas I've got? There's only enough for a couple of uses, but it's good for knocking out one of their guard posts for 5 minutes.
Okay. We'll let you know if we need to use it.
Don't let me down.
Okay, so she can gas them. What are we going to do? This is a little bit like the Tortuga mission. We'll just have to figure it out on the fly.
Lucia here. Got
I
it.
guess it's a matter of exploring the map, seeing what opportunities pop up, and don't make any decisions until we're ready.
This baby's mine.
Tortuga would punish you, I feel, if you made the wrong choices at the wrong time.
Let's go.
I had a pretty good run through it.
Let's move this thing.
So let's see if we can emulate that here.
Let's move
Let's
this.
have a look around the map,
Let's go.
see what we can find.
Here we get
Right,
moving.
so there are
people.
vehicles everywhere. Some are manned, some are not.
Here we get moving, people.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We've got a sensor range here, so we'll try and stay outside of that.
In position.
Put some
So what
C4
now?
under those artillery mounts, set to blow as soon as the alarm goes off.
That's a good idea. But how do we put C4 down without being detected?
Ready? Let's move this thing.
Let's see what if we can use the sleep gas on this outpost.
Can I talk to you?
You are authorized to be here? I have no updated information on this.
Well, maybe that's something we can talk about.
Go for it. Sensors here are all switched off.
What's your step?
So that's even better. She's just talking to them.
Waiting for. Go.
We don't have to gas them. They all appear to be wearing masks, so I don't even know how effective gas would be.
In position. So moving to new position.
Right, so we put down some C4.
Get moving, people.
Maybe we should put some more down.
Mine.
Maybe
What's
we
your
should
step?
put it everywhere. Like we did in Tortuga.
Don't let me down. Understood. I'm to get moving.
Got a couple of platforms. There's a supply truck there. We'll try not to blow that up so we can take it home if possible.
Here we go. Get moving, people.
Okay, C4 here.
Is it mine? What's your step?
We're supposed to be disguised as
I
integrators.
heard you needed the best.
So we'll put that little present here.
Moving to new position.
Grand Council says hello.
Understood.
Don't open it until New Year's.
Mine. What's your step?
It's a garrison building here. We'll try and put it as close as we can to the...
Where are we going? Ready to go. Let's go. Don't let me
So
down.
Lucia is safe to look around everywhere.
Where are we
Let's
going?
go and see if we can distract these guys in the technical. There is a tractor there.
Get in. I'm driving.
Or the integrator tractor.
Let's move this thing.
I'm not sure if they're safe in the van as well, so let's stay outside.
Got it. On my way.
Oh, they all have to get out while she's not driving. Let's see if we can distract these guys so we can
What are
steal
you
that
doing
tractor.
here?
It's okay. I just want to talk.
No unauthorized.
No luck here. Loyal little programmed drones.
No doubt the best answer to these artillery pieces will be C4 as well. But if you look closely, the overlapping detection range is a little bit of a puzzle. If I tell one tower to talk to her, the other two are still going to be able to see. There is a tractor there I could possibly steal.
This plan sucks.
Nope,
If anyone sees us stealing this thing,
she's not
we're
allowed
finished.
to. Not sure how to solve this. We could talk to that tower.
In position.
Maybe that.
to get moving. Time to move out. In position. So what
Yeah,
now?
I'm not sure. The tower below can't be spoken to.
Hi, how's it going?
You're interfering.
Probably best to leave these watchtower freaks alone now.
Ready to go. Let's
Okay,
move this thing.
we're over-welcomed. Want out our welcome.
Let's go.
We talk to these
Hey there.
guys?
You are one of the possible new recruits. How can I help you?
We're looking for a place to store our stuff. You know anywhere?
There is an old store nearby. It's sometimes used to hold prisoners, but it is empty at present.
The old store? Thanks. Hey, Troublemaker, I got a chance here to distract all their guards. That'll let you get to that artillery.
Understood.
Okay, well that will solve it. I guess we talk to them.
Decision yet about joining us.
Almost.
Almost. But there's something I need to show you.
What is it?
Some technology we found out in the wasteland. Thought it might be valuable, but I don't want to waste your boss's time if it isn't. We've got it in that old store.
I can help you. Take me to it.
Take me to the
Okay,
technology.
it's on. You got a 5-minute window.
Ready? What are you waiting for? Go!
So it's not totally covered, but we can get close enough with our C4. Oh, got the wrong squad.
What are you waiting for? Go!
We want the C4 squad. That is Church's
Watch
squad.
your step.
He wasn't able to lay C4 when we played with him in Tortuga.
Time to move out. Get moving, people. Time to move out.
Put another one down here for good luck.
Headed church on last coordinates.
And
Understood.
then
Fall in,
maybe we
get
should put
moving,
some
people.
inside there as well.
Fine. Watch your step.
We've got
Tell me where to point
2
my-
more
What
we
are you
can
waiting
place.
for? Go!
Here we go. Understood.
The van that we are getting around in is able to restore us. They cost 100 each. Yeah, I think I should put some in there. There's some vehicles in there. If we have to attack this place, I don't want to have to fight the vehicles.
Time to move out.
Point is on.
Moving to new position. Understood. Moving to new position.
Yeah, so C4 in the middle or near the watchtowers
Fine. Watch your step.
to take out all the buildings.
Objective achieved. What's next?
And then one more there to take out that building and hopefully the vehicles
Fine.
nearby.
Watch your step.
We'll go for the vehicles and hope we get the
Position
building.
secured. Time to move out.
Alright, let's get out of here before the alarm goes off.
Understood.
And let's restock the C4 before we look for our next target.
Get moving, people.
Okay, let's go.
Tanks at the
Okay,
gate.
let's
They
go.
use them to block the route in and out of here.
But if we put anti-tank mines behind them,
Lieutenant
so
Church
that
on
when
last
they move
coordinates.
to block the way,
They would go boom. That's a good idea, Mason. You're full of ideas this time around instead of being skeptical.
Ready for action.
More tanks. These ones are unmanned. Let's see if we can steal a couple. Put them somewhere safe for extraction. And a bulldozer too, but that one looks like an
All yours.
upgraded
okay,
bulldozer.
your crews must
Let's
be
go.
in the base, waiting for the alarm to scramble to their rides. Huh. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Surprise them with anti-personnel mines en route to their tanks? Good idea, Mason.
Ooh, that's nasty. Let's do it.
Hope so, because all the guards are now back at their posts.
In position. So what now?
So that when they scramble the crews,
Watch this step.
they're all going to go boom. We will make sure we make it very, very dense in case there are... I'm assuming there's got to be at least 8 to 10 guys running for the tanks.
Let's move this thing.
The Spy Girl team is available. Let's go and see what else we can do.
Let's move this thing. Let's go.
Pretty much taking care of all of the artillery we can find.
Okay.
Tank crews are not going to have a very good day. We've got a double thickness anti-personnel field. Can we make it even denser? Where is she? Now the van only has 400
Let's move
rounds of supply left, so we have to conserve that.
Let's go. Moving.
See if I can distract the guard so I can just steal a tank outright.
What you need?
Can we talk? I got so many questions about you guys.
I will have to receive approval on whether this interaction is authorized.
You know what? Just
No-
realized
no
I
luck.
got to get back to my friends.
Moving.
What about these guys? You could set the mines up behind the tank that
Anyone
way.
here?
You are not authorized to speak to us.
But there's so much I want to know. What's it like being one of you? Can anyone be an integrator?
You wish to join us.
Maybe. You want to come down here and talk about it?
He's acting like a reporter. No one has any concept of espionage.
Good place to leave the mine.
So what, we will get both tracks, and then if it repairs them, it can reverse into the slot and get the other tracks. I think we should make it wider. No, that will overlap.
Befriend them.
That's the best we can do. Mason will have to drive so that Church can restock his C4. We'll have 4 more charges. So far, I haven't found any vehicles that
Anyone need a ride?
have ammunition in them.
Troublemaker.
They're all
The sensors
single-seat
at this
vehicles.
position will be back on in 10 to 20 seconds.
Got it.
Okay. Let's go. Understood. Mine.
But just use C4 there as a backup. I think that will be
Point is off.
a guaranteed kill on that tank then.
Get moving, people. Moving to new position. Let's move this thing. Let's go.
I've got to find a way to do this tank as well. They have 2.
On my way. Let's go.
At the very least, I could put some
Guard
C4
duty's a
next to the
drag, huh?
technical.
It is our duty.
You people are so different from other survivors. I wish I understood more about you.
What is it you want to know?
What's it like being metal? Alright, let's go.
What are you waiting for? Go.
Can we steal the technical? No, that
Time to
one's
get moving.
manned. But we could steal the bulldozer
Here we get
that I had my
moving,
eyes
people.
on before.
Mine.
Church
What's
chucked
your
down
status?
some C4. Mason can steal that tractor bulldozer looking thing.
Sergeant Mason holding
Looks
it.
like a
Okay.
technical
Let's go.
with caterpillar
Time to
tracks.
move out.
It's like the fastest off-road tractor in the game. Very quick. Better than the
Give me
bulldozer.
something.
Okay, Troublemaker. I've distracted these freaks as
Ready, pal, to
So I
get
don't know
moving.
how I'm going to just... I'll have to use the sleeping gas, I think.
Let's go.
Most definitely.
So what now?
That may have to be the
Okay.
way we get out
Go.
as well.
I heard. Okay. Let's go.
Can't talk to these guys.
Sergeant Mason holding it down over here.
How do you use the gas?
Moving.
And of course we have sensors inside as well, so I should scout them out.
Let's
Otherwise
go.
I could be wasting my time.
Got it.
So don't go near that guy's building. But if we take out the main gate, it looks like the center is unguarded.
Got it. On my way.
Then any sensors on this
Moving.
side? Will we be detected? That is the question.
Let's
The sensor
go.
range only shows up when my other squads are nearby. Right, those objectives are taken care of. I think we're getting pretty close. Can we take this technical?
On my
Heavy
way.
technical.
This baby's mine.
Looks like it's got a spider weapon on the top.
Where are we going?
Yeah, it's got 25mm AP, twin AP guns,
Let's move this thing.
and 2
let's
rocket
go.
launchers.
Where are
And
we
she's
going?
allowed to
Let's
drive
move
it.
this thing.
That's good. Let's
Let's
just take
go.
this out and park it somewhere
Let's
neat.
move this thing.
But it doesn't carry ammunition and it can't carry passengers, so Church can't
Let's
reload.
go.
Well, it's a good start.
Let's move this thing.
I want to make sure I steal everything I can before it gets blown up.
Let's go. Let's move this thing.
Alright, we'll leave that there for now, and I'll get Mason to hide it. Hide it way out in the desert out here where we started. It's going to be a long run back for him.
Got it.
Let's see what else we can do while we wait.
This baby's mine.
Can we take this?
This plan sucks. If
No.
anyone sees us stealing this thing, we're
So that's a
finished.
bit weird. We could steal the technical, fine, but no allowed to touch the tractor.
Moving.
What about this technical? We could have stolen that while that gate was unguarded, actually, with Mason. We missed our opportunity there. She can jump in the platform, okay. And it's armed with a light plasma cannon. Or is that a twin plasma? One of the two.
On my way.
So that's a viable target for acquisition.
Here we go. Understood. Lucia, moving.
Mason's almost back, so let's go in here and see if we can do something.
No unauthorized interactions. Leave now.
Yep, spread gas. We have two opportunities.
Hey,
This is
I found
one of
this
them.
weird piece of tech. You know what it is?
Show it to me. I will analyze it.
It's totally her voice acting
What
that.
has happened?
You're okay. Just stay here and... I don't know. Wait for your systems to reap. Troublemaker, you got 5 minutes.
Alright, what now?
Ready for action.
Trouble make time. We have 2 C4 left. We have to make them count.
Hope you can handle some speed.
And of course, we're back with the technical because it would have taken too long to run that far. And I realized it can tow as well.
Give me something? Okay. Let's go.
So perhaps we could steal a platform while we're here.
What are you waiting for? Go! Eyes up. We're on.
I think I might just use C4 here
Let's go.
for that tank
Get
as well.
moving, people.
Guarantee the kill.
What are you waiting for? Go! Okay. Let's go.
Alright, so Mason
Time to move out.
can drive whatever he
Fine.
likes.
What's
Church
that?
can throw that down underneath it, so when they reverse back, we will then detonate it.
Understood. Moving to new position. On my way.
The blast will then take out the gate.
Position secured.
There's no one in those buildings, so we're not being watched.
Okay.
We'll get Mason to
Let's
steal
go.
this tractor. We have 5 minutes to get out.
Warning! Move away from this position now, or I will open fire.
Yeah, they didn't want her in that building.
On my
I
way.
was hoping to get close just to blow the boss up with C4,
Memo service. Time to buckle up.
but they don't even want sleeping gas.
Fall in. Get moving, people.
Unfortunate.
Ready for action. Mines. What's your step?
Because in hindsight, in Tortuga, I would have just put C4 right next to Miguel,
Hope you can handle
the cartel boss at Tortuga, and just blown him up when the fight started. Save all the trouble of trying to kill him inside the town.
Understood. Time to move out.
And I also would have put C4 around the prison
Moving.
and blown that thing to
Hope you can handle
Kingdom Come.
Hold on to something. Time to
Just
buckle
sneak outside the
up.
scanner.
Hope you can handle some speed.
Alright, we've got a little fleet now. We've got 2 tractors, 1 technical, and a platform.
Hold on to something. Time to buckle
I
up.
stole all of the cartel supplies before we started that fight, which I was we actually ended up needing it, so having a little bit of forethought paid off.
This plan sucks.
We would be well and truly close to that 5-minute timer, so it's time to get this vehicle out of here. C4 is planted, Church is out,
Point is on.
technical,
Eyes up. We're on.
ready to be stolen.
Get moving, people.
It's curiously, that's the only vehicle she can steal on the map. I'm worried they're going to see us
Time to buckle
and
up.
then murder us as we go outside.
Requesting access to the
So let's use our last sleeping charge.
Access granted.
What's next?
Want to use this thing's radio to listen in on what the Wirehead wannabes are saying?
Yes, of course. But we want to get rid of this watchtower outside the gate.
Tell me when I'm moving.
So I'm just not convinced there's enough space for this massive
Time to
truck.
move out.
So these are all of our vehicles we will steal. We're in the vehicle right now, and they haven't detected us, so we're good. We just need to get out before that gate becomes active again.
Definitely pushing my luck. Trying to...
Yeah, we're going to have to use the sleeping gas.
Leave now.
Hey, I just want...
You will leave.
No, you will see this.
Hey, you want to see something weird?
Alright, we're going to try now. Let's go.
Down and buckle up. Hope you can handle some speed.
Oh, see, he was very close to the tank.
Lucia got it.
Alright, we're getting out of here now. Let's go.
Anyone need a ride?
We've got more vehicles than we can drive,
Hope you can handle some
so we'll have to take them out one by one.
speed. Mine.
Right, so all the little vehicles first.
Let's go. Let's move this thing.
Have the platform there ready in case they get active and angry. And here is the EWS vehicle.
Got the vehicle stashed a safe distance from the freaks' camp.
Just need more time to sabotage more of their stuff.
No time, Lucia. Get out of there before they find out that we stole the vehicle.
Okay, it's time to go.
Understood. Hold on or something.
I'm going to drop the technical and the platform over here because this is where
What happened?
Lucia
Someone
arrived.
here. Unknown.
I'm assuming this is where our battle will start. I haven't got enough to drive the vehicles out, so
Okay.
we're just going to have to make do.
Well, yeah.
We just have to drop off some mines. The last of the anti-tank mines. Might see some use here. They might not.
They've made you, Lucia. Get out of there.
I hear you. We're on our way.
Halt, or we will open fire.
You are attempting to leave. This has not yet been authorized.
Yeah, we've thought about your offer and decided we don't want to be a bunch of walking household appliances. Bye.
Yeah, so she wasn't convinced. But she had me a little bit worried that she was turning colors.
Alert, we are under attack.
Shit! They spotted our incoming main force.
The main force keeps advancing. Keeps their attention on them while we get out of here.
Oh, we're just
Sir,
gonna
we
rock
got
them
parallel
now.
routes taking us into this sector. How you want to divide our forces between them?
What units we gonna send along the main road?
Keeping in mind we have some manpower shortages that we need to deal with. Yeah, I'm just going to go with 2 strikers, 2 Bradleys,
units
2
we gonna send
Abrams,
along
because
the
I
other
know there's a lot of
parallel
guys there. We don't want a lot of infantry. And the other side's a bit of a hodgepodge reserve, and I'm going to keep some of our infantry squads out of the fight because they are too low
Rest
in
of our
manpower.
units incoming in a few minutes.
Now we got all our people here. It's time to get that captured car out.
Alright, let's blow that bomb. 1, 2, 3. Done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take that artillery. Technical. Tank. Building full of men. Gate with a tank next to it. I think that was all of them. Oh yeah, the caravan here and the 2 artillery platforms. Ugh. That would have hurt. We just destroyed 50% of the base. So we should, in theory, have an easy time. We'll get some men into this platform as well. Right where we spawned. That was a good idea. Okay. Now we need to make sure that our non-combatants don't get chewed up at the start. We're going to throw some smoke here. I know that there are various vehicles scattered around, and there are some that were unmanned, which may now be manned, so we need to keep an eye out for that. Keep our infantry out of the fight for now. We'll keep up a little screen there. Smoke's out for this side. Making sure the gunners are down so they're not just getting mowed. Every time they pop out the hatch, there was an ATGM. Luckily that missed. Going to move up this heavy technical on its platform, I think. Ooh, ATGM missing on both sides. Get this heavy technical out here to engage. It's one of our expendable units. Taking down that enemy heavy technical, one for recovery later perhaps. Oh, what did we just get hit by? That was instant death. That's a Sherman. Oh shit, that's the Sherman. Was that there and I didn't see it? Could I have stolen that again? Oh man. That thing's got a railgun, which I am assuming is going to one-tap everything. I decided to give it back to the integrators to keep someone alive. And it's just destroyed. The platform's there alone.
Really more of a backroom kind of guy.
It's out of range. Let's just try and take out the fortifications. It's pretty much a sitting duck. We're going to have to move up our armor on that side to support. But we have to be very careful. Oh, the railgun opening fire again. Taking out the platform. Both of those engineer squads are in trouble. The Gear Jammers engineer squad. Our hero squad. ATGM out on the Sherman. Hitting it right in the sweet spot. Right there on the side plate. If it were a standard Sherman, that's a notoriously good spot to shoot. But we've now lost access to that Sherman. I mean, we've got a pretty capable force. It wouldn't have made too much of a difference to our strength, but it would have been nice. Nonetheless, we have a couple of integrated tanks we can now steal. I think my C4s may have killed the crew inside the base before they even made their run. We set up mines, but they didn't look like they needed. They weren't needed. Oh, big hits. What happened there? We just need to put some pressure on that entrance, get inside that compound, blow them to smithereens. The rest of our troops have arrived, but we don't need them on the field.
We're moving. We got more targets incoming. Eliminated. More of them incoming. Ready. Going.
It's not a very wise idea to push up that center, I don't think. Not with all my infantry just spotting in like that.
Enemies there.
So we'll bring them away. And I'm going to try and sneak some crew up. Oh look, some infantry coming out. And they're running into our minefield. That must have been the tank crew we were waiting for.
Got one in our sight.
Humvee is on fire.
They're after our rockets.
Being sprayed with laser fire. We need to get back.
Moving there. Tank crew ready, sir. Our pleasure.
Get people in these. I must have dismounted everyone by mistake.
Sir, driver's ready.
We need the tank crews to go up, get into Bradley. We need 2 dedicated tank crews to get in those integrated tanks. I'm pretty sure my technicians on the field can do that. So we'll send 1 tank crew and 1 tech crew. Where's Giggles? Yep, Giggles is a tank driver. Let's go. Get the smoke up for them. Just rearranging our tank crews to make sure they're all optimized. And we'll use the integrated tanks to attack this compound, to reserve our own force, because straight after this we have to go to Galveston. So I need to be at maximum strength, and we've got no reserves. So we will take the time to decimate this base with their own technology. Try and reserve our own ammo for Galveston. Last dudes are on the field, but we won't really need them until the scavenging starts later. Just gotta hose them down until the ammunition runs out. The siege of the integrated camp is underway. Both of our integrated tanks are going to use up all their ammo. I've said that time and time again. But it's just a matter of chipping away now. We've destroyed the outer wall. It's not completely destructible by the look of it. So we still will need to go through the gate. Those buildings are in a very weak. If we can get a solid shot, they will just go boom.
Got it.
Big hits. They're not liking us, but we are starting to run out of ammunition. Oh, we just took crew losses. Enemy technical inbound. Tow missile finishing it off. Alright, this is risky, but we're going to try it. Oh, do we just... Oh, crew down. Been RPG'd. We can try and repair, but that's very risky. Let's move up some support. Yeah, the crew are going to get chewed up. Get out of there, man. Get out of there. Shit. Our tank's taking out the Abrams in the way. The tank crewman, the driver's the only guy left. Maybe that wasn't such a wise idea. Alright, we're going to make him pay. Oh, a rogue shot's taken out the leader of the integrator. I don't know where he was, but it splattered him in the background. In that building. Very happy with that. Shame they're not all running like the cartel did. Well, they're all dead now. I'm gonna roll the infantry in, it might be a bit safer. Bradleys are more suitable for this type of fighting. I think there are some guys left. Yep. Throwing frags at us, but I don't think that'll work. These weak buildings are just... they're not cover. That's why I stopped using them throughout the campaign. It was either strong or nothing. ATGM out, hitting the watchtower. Nice. Sometimes you can force fire on buildings. We learned that with our man pads. We didn't live up to our agreements. We kind of did betray these guys. But the fact that they were still taking slaves, that justifies this murderous massacre in my mind. But now we will put all their technology to good use, either for sale, scrap, or for war. A few various platforms around. Oh, it seems we forgot to clear out the gas station and the diner. They've almost taken our fuel tanker down. Luckily, it didn't explode. Got a Bradley here for collection.
Time to get out of here.
And that's it. We got it all.
Up to you, sir.
And this platform has a railgun, so all is not lost. The Sherman, probably not the best platform for the railgun, but I'll put it to good use. Another successful mission. We did lose a few vehicles though, just through negligence.
Lucia, you good?
Yes. We both got what we wanted from this mission with the freaks. Good luck in Galveston. But I got movement business happening elsewhere now.
Alright, latest.
Digital storm.
So what does it do?
Yeah, what does it do?
It's some kind of virus that shuts down any system receiving it on a broadcast frequency.
It works on Legion? You're right. We need this for the Galveston mission.
As mentioned, we're running very low on manpower for our squads. We've got some nice salvage here, but it's very expensive. Our costs have blown out. And I'm going to have to get rid of these things. 10,000 supplies per day for a bulldozer, a technical, doesn't matter what it is. The cost is obviously to reflect the fact that they're not your standard vehicle. We recovered a Bradley at least, resupply that. I'm going to make that a close-in support weapon. Alright, so we did acquire ourselves a railgun. And I'm going to put that on an Abrams, but I will have to buy one to do that. Sell this one?
This digital storm weapon. According to their own intel, not even the integrators are sure who created it. In fact, it might not be anyone human.
Legion?
No, it's in a machine code, but different to the one Legion uses. Could it be another neural network?
Lieutenant Church,
Ooh.
I've been looking at your new digital storm prize. I found a way to modify it so that some of the Legion units will not just be shut down, but can actually be put under our control. I'll need to be there, though, to keep on modifying the code as we go on.
Okay, good to know.
Hey, this storm thing you've got? There's places in it where you can embed my unfinished virus.
The broken virus.
You won't just be able to take control of some units, but it'll make other units not understand Legion ID codes and they'll start attacking each other. Pretty good, huh? It's a beast to control the code, though, so I'll need to be in the vehicle.
Supply truck's not going to be any good for us, but we can sell it to recover the supplies it was carrying, and we do need to get rid of this tractor because it's just not part of our budgetary constraints. So we're back down to 77,000 per day. That's my limit. I'm going to fit one of the Bradleys with a Vulcan, and that's designed as it's going to defend the back lines. So I don't have to worry about moving guys around. I might even buy another Bradley and one more Abrams. Make the costs probably.
So you get it, Church?
Yes, sir. We have the electronic warfare system.
Good work. I'll have the techs pick it up for study. Then we can move out.
You're coming with us, sir?
I like to lead from the front, son. I'm no rear echelon commander.
You okay, sir?
Bullshit.
We get to leave for Galveston?
You want to hear orders? We've got to distract the Legion forces while he storms in there to grab the new Legion tech in all the glory.
Say what?
Yeah. That's what I thought too, Sergeant.
That brings us to the end of this episode. The next time you see us, we'll be on our way to Galveston, hopefully to silence the threat of Legion once and for all, at least to stop these new infiltrator units and to stop these crazy new massive prototypes, both of which are bad news for humanity. I'm Commander Tyrael. See you next time.